Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. We are going to be doing your November update. So we're going to check out what's going on as far as career and money, what's going on in love and home life. So those are going to be two separate like mini readings. And then the third one, we're going to kind of leave it open for spirit to let us know what they want you to know specifically. So we're going to leave that open. So let's get started and cleanse your space. There's going to be 3 dings here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with just the regular Rider-Waite deck. We're going to get 1 card for your theme. So just 1 card for Aquarius' career and money. Kind of just an overall energy. 1 card for Aquarius' career and money. Okay, we got too many cards here. Just 1 card, please, as an overall energy. One card, please. Aquarius. Okay. So you have the 10 of Wands. So that's kind of your overall arcing energy in your career and your money this month, which the 10 of Wands talks about you have been carrying a lot of responsibility. So maybe a lot of responsibility in your job, at work, in your business, whatever it is you do. Maybe you're taking on most of the role or most of the workload. But this is actually a really positive card, because it's basically saying that you're about to, all that hard work's about to pay off. Like you're about to put all that heaviness down and kind of reap the harvest of all this really heavy lifting that you've been doing. So it's a really good card. As you can see, he's like almost home. He's almost done carrying. He's been carrying these wands for a long time. It looks very taxing on him, but it is a positive card. The sky is blue is because he is almost finished carrying all of this this heavy load. So it's like you've maybe been putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort into maybe building something up or trying to finish a project, or trying to put something out there, or climbing the ladder in your career. And you're about to have that all pay off for you. You're about to put down all this load and finally get to harvest in the hard work that you've been putting in, and kind of seeing the fruits of what all this hard work and effort that you've been putting in. So that's a really awesome card to have. So you're kind of at the end of a cycle here, as far as work and money, and I think you're about to see a lot of it, your work paying off here. So let's get some more information here. And this deck is the Book of Shadows. So this is actually the I'm using both decks in this set. So it's the As Above, So Below, and this deck is the So Below. Oh. Okay. So you might have some like spill it, some like whoa, like all this kind of, oh, I knew that would happen. It's a little windy today. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go pick up that card. Give me 1 sec. I might have to keep a little stone. Actually, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 cards here. So we have the 6 of Cups. And wow, very nice. You have the 10 of Pentacles. So as far as career and money, you can't get better than the 10 of Pentacles. So this to me is saying that you're actually working really hard towards a dream that you've had for a while. Like this could be a childhood dream, or this could just be something that you've really been working on for a long time. It's something that it's really close to your heart, maybe a heart-based project, a career that really speaks to you. It just feels really good. It's maybe something that you've wanted to get into for a really long time. An art or a project or an art-based, maybe side hustle. Something that really speaks to like maybe your inner child, something that really feels like creative and fun for you. And you're gonna, it's so funny because it's like you're really gonna, I feel like after you put down all this kind of, it's like you've been carrying so much, but that's really gonna pay off soon. Like you have the 10 of Pentacles. You're really soon gonna start seeing, wow, that really is paying off. Like I'm getting a lot of cash flow here. You're seeing going to be seeing a lot more physical evidence of this paying off for you. So you're coming into a lot of money here. Like it's like if maybe you've been working for years and years, and it's like you're getting an offer that it's like you've been wanting for a long time. You didn't know if you were going to get it, and you're finally getting that offer. You're finally having someone appreciate your work, or maybe you're retiring or something like that. But it's like, you're coming into a big lump sum of money. And I feel like it's really going to free up your time so that you can spend more time with family and friends and really be able to enjoy your time more. Because I feel like you've been really kind of a workaholic for a long time, really focusing on your work, on, building up this life or this legacy. And I feel like you've maybe been really focused on that for a long time. And so what's coming up in November for you is an opportunity to make more money so that you can actually spend more time at home or with your family and friends, not putting in so much work. Because usually, when you're at the beginning of a business, or you're at the lower, like the kind of entry level jobs, but then once you start moving up, you can kind of delegate responsibility to more people so that you actually take on less work, less of the workload. And I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like you're going to be able to be delegating a little more instead of like taking it all on yourself. And that's really, really going to open up life for you. And I think the universe is really going to give you a gift in some way because you've been working so hard, so diligently. You haven't given up on your dream or on this project or on this company. It's like you've really put your heart and soul into it, and you've been really giving it all you have. And so the universe is that's really paying off for you this month. Like the universe is going to pay you back for this. And you're going to get noticed. Your boss is either going to be like, look, I noticed you've been putting in so much work. You've been working extra hours here. Why don't you take the manager position, or why don't you move up to this, so that I now trust you that you can do this, and now you can delegate to other people because you've really like shown me that you're taking responsibility and that you can do all this. And now that you can do it, it's like now you don't need to do it, kind of thing. Or it's like you've been working so hard. It's like maybe you've gained a business, or you're doing your own business, and now you can hire some help to help you you know, grow, and maybe you're taking on more orders, you're getting more orders this month. And yeah, you're going to be able to kind of hire other people to take on some of the workload. So you're still making more money, but also getting a little bit of time back for yourself and your family. But this is amazing. Like, Ten of Pentacles is like having enough for you, but also having enough to pass down to your children and to kind of build up a legacy, like a comfortable life, so that you don't have to like be worrying, be stressed about like, you know, going paycheck to paycheck type thing. This is way beyond that. This is like saving, like having not, and I don't want to say, I'm not like one of those people who's like save, but I'm just saying you'll be able to accumulate more money in order to live a more comfortable, cushioned life for yourself and your family. Yeah, and this is amazing. This really feels very heart-based. Like, it's gonna feel so good. You're like, oh my God, I've been working so hard for this. I've been working such a long time. I've put in so much effort, and it's just gonna feel so nice. And I feel like you're gonna really appreciate this larger sum of money you'll be getting, or this bigger, you know, kind of raise, because you're like, oh, sweet, now I can take my family out on that vacation, or, you know, now I can have that big family dinner at my house, and I can get that, you know, big dining room table or whatever. Yeah, it just feels good. It just feels like more, it's just like you're doing it for a good reason. You're doing it for like more family, heart-based reasons, and not just because you want, you know, you just want to climb the ladder kind of thing. It's like very, yeah. It's a more, you know, heart-based and beautiful reason than that. But, wow. Wowie. Pretty good. Okay, let's get a little more information here. For Aquarius, on their career and money. How is this happening? How is this happening? It's felt like a long time coming. It's almost like you're just like, finally, man. Yeah, it feels good. You're gonna be able to like, yeah, be more childlike again, be lighter in heart, because I feel like, yeah, it's just felt heavy for a long time. Okay, nice. You have the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this is like, yeah, this is working with others. This is like trusting others to, this is collaboration energy. This is either teaching or, you know, student type energy, but this is also like a manifestation coming true. But this also talks about working with other people. So this could be you delegating to other people, or just getting more people on your team. Something like that, where, yeah, it's like you're maybe leading a team, or you're able to, you're just kind of rising, I think, in position, and others maybe coming in to assist you, or something like that. Two more. Thank you. Okay, so you have the Eight of Fire with Neptune. So yeah, this is like, this is manifestation coming in fast, and also Neptune is the god of like, of mystery and kind of spontaneity and going with the flow, but also it's like exciting mystery, where it's not like dark, scary mystery. It's like, no, this is like fun, go with the flow. So maybe this just happens like randomly or out of the blue, like something you're not expecting. So you have the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands again. And then you have the elemental of fire, which is like, it's specific to this deck. Oops. It's basically a potential, a passionate potential here. So you have 3 tens. You're coming to a big cycle is ending, and I feel like there's a new beginning about to start here, where it's like, it's all, I feel like, coming to like a crescendo. It's like one part of your career or business or whatever this is about to come. It's a cycle is about to end and a new one is beginning. This new one involves more people, and it's going to be a little more like less planned and a little more kind of go with the flow, a little bit more mysterious, but in a good way, in a fun way. It's like things aren't going to be as maybe predictable or like regimented or scheduled. It's kind of like going to be a little more like collaborative. And yeah, this is saying like you're definitely made for this. Like it's definitely for, like, this is like in the stars for you. This is meant to happen for you. And there's a ton of passionate potential. There's a ton of potential for you to kind of thrive creatively here. It's like this is being set up so that you can kind of take the reins and kind of see where this goes. And I really have a feeling you're leading. Like, I really have a feeling you're stepping up into a more higher position or a leadership position in some way or another. Of course, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But it's like leveling up. There's 3 tens here. You're ending some past cycle because you've come as far as you can go in this one aspect. And then there's like a new start, a new beginning of like a kind of like where it's kind of open-ended. Like, here you go. Here's a kind of fresh slate, or like maybe you're getting more, say in how the company, where the company moves to, or in your business. It's kind of like, okay, cool. We've gotten to this point, and now you want to expand. And it's kind of like, because you've like reached a kind of successful point, and you're like, okay, we can now take this to a new place. Now, where do we take it? Dang. I'll get that later. So yeah, I really feel like okay. Sorry, one sec. Okay, so sorry about that, Aquarius. Your cards flew away, and one actually landed underneath the deck, like went through a crack. So I have all these rocks on the cards here so they don't blow away. Neptune was stuck, but my beautiful partner got him out for me. I don't know what I'd do without him. My partner, not Neptune, but I mean Neptune too. Would suck. Okay. So where were we? We were saying, yeah. So I feel like there is kind of going to be a new kind of beginning for you of some sort, a new level to where it's kind of new, where it's like a new position or a new direction or something along the same lines. I don't feel like maybe you're not doing something completely different, although you could be. But for the most part, I think it's, yeah, you're just kind of leveling up within what you do. Yeah, I kind of want to get a little more information. I'm going to clarify. So, 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. So yeah, something, I think it's a manifestation that's very close to your heart. Something you care deeply. You're emotionally very invested in this. Yeah, it's like, or these people are going to be very maybe you're going to be teaching something that's very close to your heart, or learning something that speaks to your kind of emotional, intuitive side. Or maybe someone around you is just teaching you something deeper about yourself, something deeper emotionally about who you are. And yeah, so it's like really teaching you something beautiful. And you have the King of Cups on the bottom, which is cool. So that could be a partnership, just a good like pair. So maybe you're partnering up with someone, and that allows you to share the load, and that allows you to kind of make more money while at the same time kind of like lessening your workload. Yeah, so okay, let's clarify Neptune. Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this is saying to go with the flow. It's going to open up more options for you, and you're going to kind of come away from feeling left out in the cold, or lacking, or not feeling like you have enough. But this is also saying like keep your confidence about you, because you have all the knowledge and the wisdom that you need to do this. Don't be like, try not to get too self-conscious, or like don't draw attention to your weaknesses. So know that you do have the confidence, you do have the emotional capacity to do this, to maybe trust somebody else, or to let someone else in, that it will be a good thing, and it will open up a lot more doors for you. And yeah, to not maybe feel like, oh, I don't have the resources to expand, or to hire someone, or kind of this lack mentality. This is saying that a lot more doors are actually going to open for you if you can do this, if you can open up, and then maybe allow someone else to help you, or allow people to help you. Okay, 10 of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands and Death. So you're having like a big transformation. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very focused. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it. She is, yeah, like definitely in her power. And I feel like this is a big transformation for you, because maybe this like, kind of you're definitely leveling up, and this is going to make you feel more confident, more in yourself. Yeah, just having that just extra confidence is really going to like push you and transform you. And this comes because you've put in so much work, and now you're going to see all that hard work paying off, and it's really going to up-level you, not just physically, but emotionally, and in your confidence, in like how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself is really going to start changing. It's huge. I feel like you're definitely bossing up. Like, I feel like definitely you're like, oh shit, I got this. I can do this, and I can actually teach others how to do this, or I can hire other people and kind of lessen the load, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling I can pamper myself a little more. Like I can give time to myself a little more to really, make myself feel good. And so the elemental of water. Okay. So yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles, gaining a lot of stability, abundance, comfortability, becoming more comfortable in your position and the money you're making. You have the Knight of Wands, a lot of fire energy here, so a lot of passion. You're definitely moving in a really fast direction, in a really fast speed towards this kind of higher level, this new beginning, and it's like passionate, and you're really focused, and you're like, hey, I'm got my focus on yes, building this, but also like maintaining a certain level of comfort for myself and for those around me. And that is what you're building. You're building like a legacy. You're building your business, your company, your status in this company. And so your money is building. You're going to start seeing a lot more physical evidence of that. And yeah, I think you're going to be able to start treating yourself better. And yeah, it's just going to benefit everything around you, which is beautiful. Yeah, and maybe things being kind of chaotic or whatever might make you feel like nervous or unsure. And not chaotic in a bad way. I just mean like when things start changing and you're like, whoa, okay, my job position's changing or whatever. You might start to feel nervous or self-conscious, but this is just saying, do not worry. You have everything you need to do this, and you're gonna rock it. Like, you're very prepared. You're very ready to take this on, or to hire these other people. And you're like, oh, I don't know, can I teach them what I do? And it's like, yes, you can. You've been doing it long enough. You know your stuff, and it'll just, trust me, it's gonna be a good thing. Okay, so let's take a look at love and home life for Aquarius. Love and home life. Love and home life for Aquarius. Let's make sure my cards are locked down. Just one card, please. One card. One card to kind of set the tone for Aquarius in love and home life. Aquarius. I really have a feeling it's going to allow your relationships to expand because you're going to have more time available. You're not going to be working so hard. Okay. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy, very determined, very like, yeah, kind of has a certain direction in mind and is very like, I'm not stopping till I get there. I mean, it can be kind of like a brash type of energy, so maybe this has kind of been the energy lately. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Wands, which is a little bit of like fighting, disagreement, but it's also like fighting internally. So maybe there's just been some like, arguing around, or just you guys maybe aren't getting along, or it's kind of been a bit of a struggle. But let's get a little deeper here on the information. Because maybe you've just been so focused on work that it's kind of affecting your relationships, possibly. Okay, so Aquarius, home life. Aquarius, home life. Aquarius, home life. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. And we have the Tower. Okay, right off the bat, what the feeling I got was kind of like maybe you're having some expectations that aren't being met. Maybe you're having, it's like you have this certain idea and maybe those around you aren't coming through. Which is annoying you. Or it's like maybe you've been taking on so much with work and then you get home and dinner's not made. And you're like, well, like that's super frustrating, But it's actually, the cause of it is actually because you've been taking on too much. And then it's like, and your family, everyone has their own thing, but I think things are annoying you more than they should, because you have so much responsibility on you at work, or work is stressing you out. So things like that. So I feel like you're having these kind of expectations that are just kind of maybe yeah, your family or your love life is like letting you down. Or if you're single, it's like you have these expectations of someone, or you're waiting on a message from somebody, and it's like the plans won't keep not working out, because it's like when you are free, they're not free. And it's like, well, I got all this work to do, I just don't even have the time. And they're not like being good on your schedule. So you're like, well, screw it. Like, I'm not even going to bother then. And you kind of have this attitude where it's like, well, shit. But that's actually, it's all stemming, I think, because you have this certain trajectory in mind. You have this like this goal that you want to get to, and you're not going to be. And I feel like everything else, it's like that's your focus right now, and you just have to get there. And yeah, I feel like maybe you want other people to pick up more slack for you, and they're just not. Or yeah, it's like there's some kind of annoyance here. Maybe you get home and the house is a mess, and you just want to relax, and you have to clean up. It's like kind of that kind of energy. And I feel like you're just, like, you can't relax either. It's like you're kind of just go, go, go. Your mind's maybe on something else. And yeah, you want to relax and you just can't. And it's like, well, home's hectic, but it's like, stuff's always going to be a little hectic, but it's going to bother you more when you're taking on way too much in other aspects of your life. And maybe you just need to communicate what you need. Yeah, I'm going to clarify these, but I feel like, yeah, maybe you just need to communicate a little more. Like, look, I'm just working at work. I'm just stressed, and I need you guys to kind of do this. It would really be nice and help me out if you would do this. I mean, and for some of you, I'm also getting this. For some of you, there's actually going to be like a really nice opportunity or a nice message or, yeah, a nice like experience coming in that at first is going to look like a disaster. It's at first going to look like kind of a crappy happening, or like just maybe a big argument or something like that, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. Okay, so can we please clarify the Three of Wands? Okay, you have the Ten of Cups. So that means happiness, like total fulfillment is on its way. That's the message. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's coming in fast. Like there's something, maybe some kind of message, or there's some opportunity. Yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, and then the 10 reversed. Okay, so you getting more money, you becoming more independent, you leveling up in your life is actually going to free you up in your love life, in your family life. So that you may experience more happiness, more free time, more time with your family, or more time to go out on dates and actually get to meet someone, because there's definitely love here. Like there's definitely big, happy, 10, like overwhelming joy, like, and just relief and relaxation. And that is coming in for you. So maybe this, but it has to do with some kind of news, or maybe it has to do with this job thing where it's really going to open it up for you. Maybe at first it seemed, let me see, what's this Tower? Can we clarify this Tower? Okay, you have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. Tower, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups. Okay, this almost feels like okay, this love or this relationship that you may or may not already be in, but if you're not, then it is coming. The message is on its way, or the man is on his, or this woman, whoever it is on their way. A communication is on its way, a text, a call, whatever it is. And it is the Ten of Cups. It is ultimate, oh shit sakes, sorry. It is ultimate happiness. But I feel like you may try to, you may think it's too good to be true and try to sabotage it in some way, because maybe this is something that you've been doing for a long time. Maybe this is a unconscious pattern that you've been maybe doing since you were a kid. And I feel like this is saying you need to really go into your intuition to heal that part of you, and to not default into like, oh, this is the other shoe's gonna drop, or this can't be, there's no way this can be true, and like kind of sabotage it, or kind of like create chaos in some way, and instead just enjoy it, and instead just be grateful and be happy and enjoy that the love and the you know, just the peace that this is going to bring you, instead of like creating chaos about it. Because it's like, okay, well, maybe if I create the chaos, I won't get caught off guard when it actually does fall apart. This is saying, no, like, this is good, this is what it seems it is, and really go into your intuition, and don't get so caught up in your head about, or like, what can I find that's wrong here? What can I complain about? What can I just like nitpick? It's like, no, just, you know, it's okay. It's okay to enjoy, like, especially when you get more time, or, you know, you get to spend more time at home. Maybe relaxing feels weird to you now because you're so used to being like, go, 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 go. And you're so used to like having this really fast moving energy, or, you know, having all this work. And then so maybe when you start to have time to relax a little more, and time to enjoy yourself a little more, or you find someone who's like really amazing and it seems great, and you're like, what's the catch? This is saying there's no catch. There's no catch. You're being given a gift, and so enjoy the gift. Enjoy this love. Enjoy these relationships around you. Enjoy these moments of just bliss, and that is real. That is actually our natural state of being. And this is saying to like feel more of that, to really get into it and enjoy it, and not like create a problem or create a situation. Yeah, it's like, it's really, I think, caring for our inner child a little more, and being like, you can have fun, you can be silly, and we don't have to be so adult about everything, or you don't have to like always be like, okay, well, 7 a.m. we got to clean the house. You know, it's like, of course, like order is great and we need to do that stuff, but it's like, but if you're gonna like maybe create a bad energy, it's like, just have a little more fun, relax a little more, you know, light the candles, have a bath, you know, really, really pamper yourself, and, you know, have fun, and go out with the kids, or go out with the husband, wife, go out on that date. And, you know, don't be so maybe having all these expectations of everyone and everything, where if they don't meet them, you're like disappointed, or you're like, well, it's like, it's okay. You know, just enjoy life, enjoy time together, and you're going to get more of it. And so, yeah, kind of just have fun with it. And yeah, that's what I want to say for that. So let me get more information here. Okay, so advice, like what's going to be going on? with love. What's the kind of outcome here? Okay, so you have the Seven of Water. Seven of Cups talks about this particular Seven of Cups. This is, I believe, Isis. And it's talking about the afterlife. So when you go into the afterlife, your heart gets weighed up against a feather. So it's just saying, are you acting in a balanced way? Are you acting in a way that is more, good and loving and appreciative than maybe negative or nagging or nitpicking? Certain things like that. It's like, just make sure it's more one way than not. Like, it's more relaxed and it's more, sweet and loving than like more negativity, I guess. And then you have Beltane, which is beautiful, which is the Lovers. So this is really, this is saying you have a beautiful relationship, or you will have a beautiful relationship, and to enjoy it and to make sure that, it is balanced and loving, and that you are being more loving than you are being having crazy expectations, or just not being able to enjoy it because you have too many thoughts or ways of how things should be, instead of just enjoying what they are. And being okay, well, I'm not going to be happy until my relationship's at this point, or until we're here, or until he does this or she does this. And it's no, just appreciate, things are really good. Just appreciate them when they're good, and not thinking well, they could be better. And it's of course they could, but how that happens is putting more love and more attention and just more enjoying it more. And that's how they get better. It's not putting negativity in because you have these, thoughts about it being better. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me get one or two more here. Okay. We got 4. No, 3. Okay. No, 4. Okay. Take it. Yeah. So you have the Seven of Air, which again, in this deck, it's again balanced. So you see the yin yang there. This is saying, you maybe just need a little more balance and maybe this is just work and home, just having a little more family time, or a little more romantic time, a little more time for yourself and for you to go out with someone, and just giving them a little more attention, your other, whether that be your children, whether that be your partner, whether that be someone you're talking to. Because, these things need to grow and need love and attention as well. They don't just grow on their own. So it's really important to have a balanced life, to have a very nice, even work life. It's important to balance out your personal life as well with that. And you have the Hierophant, which is beautiful. This is this could, for some of you, this could be talking to a higher counsel, spiritual counsel, a therapist, whatever it may be, or just someone wise, someone older, who's maybe had a marriage or had a relationship for a long time. But I really feel this is just saying listen to your higher wisdom. It's you have a lot of knowledge on this subject. You know a lot. You're very intelligent and in touch with family or with, relationships. So it's just trust yourself and you know where you need to balance out a little more. And then you have the Three of Cups here. So which is beautiful. It's just a celebration. And this is feeling grateful. This is feeling, thank you. I know things are so blessed for me right now. Things are so beautiful, and just really being in that energy and enjoying that time, enjoying when things are good. And please remember to be appreciative, to you know, yourself, but also to those around you, to voice your gratitude, but also to thank the universe and thank God for giving us these beautiful relationships, and for really just sitting down and coming into an appreciation for what we've been given, and yeah, just balancing that out a little more. And we have the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups, which is so beautiful. There's so much opportunity for just love. Like, that's what this is saying. There's so much opportunity for love, for higher love, for not just like your average love, but like really blessed, really spiritual love here. It's you're either with or you're coming into a relationship with someone who is your other, who is your mirror, who is a balance for you. Yeah, it's very, very blessed. And this is saying just enjoy it more. Like, you know, it feels good. So bask in that feeling. Like, it's okay to feel good. Like, you don't, I feel like sometimes we can get caught in our minds and you're like, well, it's too good to be true. Or I'll appreciate this later, or when I have time. It's like, no, just appreciate it now. You have it now. Like, have fun and be in it, and just like love the other person and show your love. And, you know, yeah, it's like really just be thankful and enjoy it now, because, you know, and this is saying like you're gonna have this forever. Like, you'll have the Ten of Cups. It's a beautiful promised thing. So just, yeah, allow it, enjoy it, which is a beautiful message. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to open up the floor to Spirit to see what they would like to talk to you about, what they would like to bring up. So Spirit, what would you like to bring up with Aquarius? What message would you like to give them? Just one card for the overall theme here. Thank you. Okay, you got the Devil. Hold on. You got the Devil. So there may be some kind of temptation or some fear or some like darker energy that you're maybe fighting with. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking or quit sugar or indulging too much in something or another. Maybe allowing your a fear of something to kind of control you a little bit or hold you back from something. So let's get a little more information. Can we get a little more information on this Devil, please? Aquarius. What is this Devil? Okay, you have the Fool. One more. I'm getting don't be afraid to begin anew. I just got that. Let's go. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith, to start again, to start something new, to start over. Maybe you're going to be starting as a beginner in something, or something you're not super experienced with. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got 3 cards here. You got the Devil again. Okay. Okay, so you have the Devil. You have the Ace of Wands. And you have the 9 of Wands. Okay. So I'm feeling like there's definitely a new beginning here that has to do with something passionate, something that you do, but there's definitely a new beginning. Something maybe you've done in the past, you've tried to do in the past. Maybe it's something different, but it's like there's been other attempts at this. Maybe there's been other jobs, or there's been other business attempts, or other attempts at building something, creating something. But you are getting another chance to do this. And I feel like there's just, and you will have this new beginning, but I feel like at some point, maybe because they haven't worked in the past, if it hasn't worked in the past, this is just saying, just because it didn't work in the past doesn't mean it's not going to work now. Don't let your fear take over and stop you from going after this. For some of you, that's the message here. For others of you, I feel like they're saying don't take the temptation of maybe going backwards or not going forward and staying stuck, staying in the same old position, not expanding, not exploring something new because of a fear that it won't work out, or because of a fear it might end up the same as last time. Or, it's like just take the chance, take the leap of faith. If something feels like a cool new opportunity that you're kind of excited about, it's like explore it, take it. You've gained enough experience from these past, could be failures or just attempts in the past, whatever it is. Nothing's really a failure, it's just learning lessons, right? So you've learned so much from these. So now you're ready to begin anew, to begin something else or something different. And, general reading, so wherever this applies in your life, wherever it resonates for you. But this is just saying, like, don't be afraid to begin anew, to take the leap of faith, to start something different or start something from square one. It's like, just, trust and do it. Trust yourself, because you do have the experience behind you. And that is really priceless. Like, that is something that is you're going to kill it. Like, it's just because it hasn't worked in the past doesn't mean it's not going to work now or in the future, that you shouldn't try to take this opportunity. Don't let your fear of like failure, or your fear of being a beginner or not knowing something. It's like, just begin and you'll see how much you actually know, or how much you're actually really amazing at this because of these past experiences, and how much you can actually learn in this process, and that it's okay to learn. Doesn't matter like how old you are or what stage of your life you're in. It's like, we're never going to stop learning and growing. And I feel like you're actually going to gain so much from this new experience, this new opportunity, whatever it is. And yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of maybe fear here, or just hesitation, possibly. But yeah, just know that you don't hold yourself back from this. Really allow yourself to take the leap. Just do it. if you fail, who cares? Then you just move on to the next thing. But I really don't feel it. I feel that you have come to a place of great maturity, of great experience, and you're going to surprise yourself. I really feel that way. Okay. So, what happens if they don't let this fear win? What's the outcome if they don't let this fear win? Yeah, Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, freedom, financial freedom, building building your legacy for yourself, having, being very abundant financially. You got the Devil again. So this could be having like a lot of material wealth, a lot of material, this is crazy. I have the Devil 3 times. Yeah, kind of having a lot on the material realm. You got the Elemental of Fire. Okay. And you have Justice. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you leveling up or taking this opportunity or this thing to make more money or to kind of be more independent financially, kind of be more comfortable. It's like taking this thing, doing it is actually going to help you face your fear and come out. It's going to actually open up a lot more doors for you, a lot more passionate opportunities for you, and just, I think, seeing yourself in a new light. Yeah, it's like it's going to switch. It's going to feel like I'm kind of being held back by my fear to, yeah, being like super excited and proud of yourself for doing it and for not letting the fear or the self-consciousness, whatever it is, letting it rule you. It's like that's really, yeah. You just got the High Priestess pop out. So it's like trusting yourself in this process. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Justice. So yeah, there's something that you deserve that you're getting. It's deserving for you. Like wow, you have the High Priestess again. That came out again on the Devil. So it's like you know something. It's like you know there's some kind of fear, or there's something holding you back, or you're holding yourself back, or there's something ruling you that you kind of, maybe you always resort back to. This could be in your relationships, you know. It's like maybe it's like you let the devil win at times instead of like giving love or whatever it is. But it's, I don't know, it's just, you know in your gut what this is, and I think how you need to battle it, which I think is just taking some kind of new beginning, taking some kind of leap of faith. Okay, so yeah, you're going to get some new opportunity, some new beginning. This could come as a form of a communication, of a new insight, an idea. But I feel you will be working with other people, teaching, learning. Yeah, and this is just saying to, you have temperance here as well as the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is saying you will be learning something new, possibly working with other people, teaching them about what to do or what it is you do. And this is just saying like having patience. You have the kind of the knowledge, you have the things are balancing out in your life, and now it needs to be like shared with others or taught, or you're learning something. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the Justice card, you have the Five of Swords. So this is an energy of kind of like taking what you deserve. Like it could leave other people feeling maybe you're winning over someone else with this job opportunity, or you're kind of surpassing someone. But this is just saying like you're deserving of it. Yeah, Three of Cups, celebrate it, don't feel bad. You are, maybe you don't feel deserving. Maybe that's what this Devil is. You don't feel deserving of this. No, you do. You deserve it. And you need to celebrate yourself. And really, yeah, it's like you do deserve this leveling up. You do deserve this happiness in your life. Yeah. Don't feel like you don't. Don't feel like you're this, you know, even if we've made mistakes in our past, or we've done things that, you know, we're not proud of, or, you know, it doesn't matter. It's like, you know, we can always balance that stuff out, and that doesn't mean we're not deserving. You are deserving of happiness. You are deserving of the love and of the raise and of the, you know, just the more joy that you're going to be receiving in your life. And this is saying, you know, enjoy it and don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't deserve this. No, you do. You do. And you know you do. You know you do. Deep down, you know it. It is just. It is deserving. You deserve it. Okay, Aquarius, you deserve it. So don't convince yourself that you don't, that you're, you know, it should be someone else. No, it's you. Okay? So thank you so much for coming to your reading today, Aquarius. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate your energy and having your time. And I really hope to see you on the next reading. All of my love. Peace.